Hello everybody and welcome back to FC24, EA FC24 to give it its full name, which is rubbish. Everyone still calls it FIFA. So welcome back to FIFA 24, the Youth Academy Challenge. Now, it's the end of the season. We'll dive into the game. But obviously, we've won the league quite comfortably. We're 9 points clear with 2 games to go. So we'll do the final 2 games of the episode, of which one is against Walsall, who sits second. That's who we're playing next. And then I can't. Barrow. We've got Barrow last. I was going to say I can't remember, but I do remember. Barrow, who's sitting 7th and just holding on to a playoff spot. But we have been, well, battering the league this year, to be honest. As you can see, 9 points clear, 2 games left to play, a goal difference of plus 30. We've scored 102 goals. We have lost 12 games, which is quite a lot, but we're doing pretty well. I've also moved the camera that I used to record from here to there. So if I look in the wrong place, that's why. But big news, the next season, Season 3, because this is going to continue. So Season 3, there's going to be changes. It's still the Youth Academy. Still going to be a Youth Academy only challenge, but you won't be seeing this mug and maybe not commentary anymore. But it's going to be a cinematic sort of series it's going to become, because I've got one of my friends who's an editor who's going to help me out. And yeah, we're gonna go from there and see how it goes, because this is just a game. This is on the second channel. It's a game I enjoy playing, and I want to just put it out there. And I think having a slightly different take. This is very similar to how Cutsy does it. It's very similar to how Sparring DK does it, and I sort of feel like putting my own spin on the Youth Academy Challenge could be pretty useful. So if you're excited for that, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. But for now, let's go and have a look at the player stuff and see what's happened. If we go into the squad, we can look at the squad hub. It will probably bug out and say that no one's got any stats. Yes, it will. Come out, go back in, go and look at the stats. Here we go. So, appearances-wise, so far this season, Rivero has made 50 appearances this season. He has been phenomenal for us. Into the goals then, we have 23 goals for Oman, 15 for Bailey, 9 for Coleman, 8 for Papadopoulos, and then a host of people on 8 or below. And assists, we have 15 for Pinto. He has come of age this year and done really well in there. Oman with 11, Larson with 9, Papadopoulos with 8. And clean sheets, top clean sheet is Jovanovic with 8, actually, who doesn't play for us that often. But yeah, we're doing a good job and it's going reasonably well. Top goalkeeper for assists is McNeil with 6. And we have actually been rotating our goalkeepers quite a lot this season. So we've got our Youth Academy as well. The players are out and we've got our scouts still doing the business to the end of the year, which we will be upgrading our scouts to 5-star after the final game of the season. But for now, let's go and take on Walsall. We've already won the league, so we could mix up some players and stuff, give other ones opportunity. Let's give Dragovic an opportunity for Pinto. He's not played too much. Let's give Coleman a run up front. He's not had too many games. We'll bring Olsen in at right back. We'll bring Leo in at left back. James can start over Larson as well. We'll give him a run. Let's give Hassan a run. We've only played him once this season, so Hassan can get a starting position as well. Oh, I haven't tried the new call-up Usadio. We'll see what he's got in his locker out there. Rojas hasn't played at all, so let's give Rojas a run. And we'll put Anderson on the bench for now. Amin is back from injury, but struggling a bit with fitness. McNeil doesn't need to play. Kumalo Day. Rivero's played 50 times. Let's give him a rest. Here we go then, Gillingham v Walsall in the League 2. We'll be going up to League 1 next year, playing some bigger teams and seeing who we can take on. And I do apologise for how infrequent these episodes come out, but we are keeping them going. Coleman's in early doors here. Power shot coming up. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. Terrible effort. Coleman picks up the ball again. He's just run a little bit wide. I say run wide. Let's say it was forced wide. Coleman picks it up, turns, tries to put the ball down the line. Can't make it work. And Walsall will come forward. We're a bit late in one of our challenges there as Sturt comes forward. Great challenge from Jovanovic. Great foot on the ball. Oh, here comes Tavares, which sounds like a far too of a exotic name to be in Walsall. But there you go. Good battling from Jovanovic as he comes forward with it. Dragovic overruns the ball, which is something I've been a little bit guilty of in recent games, even though we're picking up the wins. Tavares gets in, shoots, near post. Great save from Hassan. Big, strong glove from the young goalkeeper. It goes out for a corner to Walsall. They have released an update recently, and there is a lot less short corners in career mode, which I think is part of the update. It's good to see as well. There's a bit more variation about what the AI are actually doing here. As Leo tries to go over the top, and he does release Rossi, who's found himself in a bit of a good position. Coleman's in from outside the box. Coleman shoots. Good save from Evans. And it's going to bounce to Gordon, and I think Walsall will play it nicely out from here and get it away. Tavares in, ball through, Hutchinson. Oh, great save from Hassan. It's one of those little dribbly shots that are low and hard to save for the goalkeepers, but he did really well. We're actually going to try and counter here as we come forward. Dragovic into Coleman. Gives it back to Dragovic. The Croatian is trying to impress. That's a good ball. Olsen, no, couldn't quite get it through. Good cover from Menez. But Gordon takes over for Walsall. Sturck in a ball through again, looking for Tavares, who seems to be a bit of a link man for them. Hutchinson into Tavares again. We've got men back though. Great defending from Rojas, making his debut. James flicks it through to Rossi. Little step over to try and create some space. In it goes. Lovely ball through. It was meant for Coleman, but it actually connected to the wrong person. Oh, I slid in there. Could have been a yellow card. Tavares around the corner looking for Johnson. Well in from Jovanovic, and Olsen heads that one back, and Hassan can have plenty of time on the ball. He picks it out to Rojas. Out wide to Leo. Leo just waits for the run, and it's given to him from Day. James holds it up well, and Rossi can come forward again. Rossi, lovely little reverse, little Zidane turn. Oh, that little ball through to Coleman. We tried to get it through. We tried again. Daniels with a good interception. Here come Walsall down the wing. A cross comes in. It's a good cross. Oh, it was confusion in there. Day went for the ball. Actually missed it, but I think he did enough to put off the Walsall player. As Coleman has got Osario. It's a terrible pass from Coleman. And yeah, we live to fight another day. So it's been a close game between the top two here, actually. Nearly coming up to half time. That's a good ball in towards the back post, but Leo's there to, well, it wasn't a great header. He headed it into a dangerous position, and we can't clear our lines. Good tackle from Rojas. Sturck is in. Shot. It's 1-0 to Walsall. They've probably deserved it as well. It's a good finish from Sturck. We sort of played ourselves into trouble and just messed that up, but I don't care. We've won the league, so we are top of the league. We've won the league. Walsall can't win the league, but they will be coming up with us. Well, it's highly likely they'll be coming up with us. If they win this, they come up with us, and that's a good finish from Sturck at the near post. Hassan's done well, but couldn't keep that one out. A good finish from the Walsall player. 1-0 Walsall. So half time, it's 1-0 Walsall, and well, we're not playing badly. There's a little bit of lethargy. I think we've rotated the team quite a lot, but hopefully they can perform in the second half. Well, it's Walsall that have started the better team here as Tavares is in. That's a heavy touch, but he has got through. I think it's a good block from Jovanovic. I think that's going to be a corner. It is. It was a good bit of defending from the big man. A corner to Walsall, and they do take this one short. Hutchinson does get past his man. The cut back is read very well by Dragovic, who can look to get it away. Coleman, lovely little nutmeg there on that man. Coleman tries to put it through. He's found Rossi. Rossi, can he just get round his man? He does, just twists him back. Rossi's in. Rossi shoots. It's a great defensive block from Menez. Oh, that was a lovely counter-attack. Right, can we put a good ball in here? Find one of the big men in the middle. In it goes. It's a bit too deep, and it was attacked well by one of the defenders for us, but Rossi keeps it alive. Here is Osario, who looks like a very small guy, bringing out a bit of skill. Can he batter his way through? No, he can't. Didn't have the strength. Walsall remain 1-0 up. Leo from left back gives the ball off to James. Moves it on one more to Dragovic. Good little bit of movement there from Rossi getting into space. But is that a free kick? Ref says no. He says he got the ball fairly, which I'm not sure I agree with, because he sort of pushed Rossi to the ground. I know he's weaker and smaller, but that definitely looked like a free kick. We win it back. Rojas has had a decent game at the back. I quite like what he's been showing and playing well. Coleman, just can't get that ball through. We're spotting the runs. Can't get it through at the moment. 20 minutes to go. Tavares into Johnson. Johnson, I've moved the defender out of the way, but it's a good save, good positioning, I guess you would say, because he shot it straight at Hassan. But our reserves are struggling a little bit here. James does pick out the pass to Rossi. He's probably been most lively for us, and he's done really well, and he's actually accelerated through. Rossi cuts it back. Coleman's in. Oh, it's Evans. What a save. It's not the best shot, but it is a good save from the Walsall goalkeeper. Let's get Larson on. First team player coming back on in that attacking midfield role to replace James. Let's put a good high looping corner into the box. It's Rojas underneath it. Oh, it was nearly a debut goal, but I guess it was not nearly a goal because it was very well defended from Mayonnaise. It didn't have the power on the header, really. Oh, they could be through here. We need to get some pace to get back. Track that man in the middle, please. Mark him up. Yeah, well done, Osario. The young little nippy winger gets in, and we can move that one on. Larson picks out Leo. He's got Rossi making that break down the left, which we've seen most of the game. There is a man free at the back post. In it goes. An acrobatic effort. It's a save. Coleman keeps it alive. The cutback. Larson's shot's blocked. Larson can't beat Daniels in the air. It's cleared away, and also will just about hang on. A good acrobatic effort there from Osario on the right-hand side, who actually won the ball back down in his own left-back spot. So he showed great pace to get into that position as Comley comes forward. Just gets that pass through out of the reach of Jovanovic. Johnson in. Good pressure on him. It's a cutback. Hutchinson shot. He's hit the bar. Tavares. Rojas picking up so much. Rossi, sorry, picking up so much space. Rojas is the centre-back. He had lots of space but didn't do anything with it, and he's lost the ball. Tavares just looking to hold it up. He's done really well there, Tavares. And Knowles run forwards. We haven't made any more subs. We also have brought in a couple more players. That's a lovely ball. Hassan, what a save. Can't do anything about the rebound. 2-0 to Walsall. It's Comley with the goal, and that is job done for Walsall, you would imagine. I don't think we're going to have much time after this kickoff. We don't. 2-0 Walsall. Not the best, but we'll see how it goes, don't we, for the next game. So we've got a message saying Leonardo Duarte is getting unsettled. So we're going to call him up because I feel like calling them up and getting them in the team isn't a bad thing at this stage, and we can give him some game time, see what he does when he's called up, and if he impresses, then he stays. If not, we'll loan him out. But it is the final game of the season against Barrow. He is going to come. Duarte is going to come straight into the team at left back. So let's see how he gets on. We'll bring Kovacevic in for Jovanovic. Should we give Reed a run out? We'll give Reed a run out. Bailey can get the start up front. We'll go Larson. Rossi can come off and be replaced by Amin, who's back, which is good. And then we'll just put anyone that's... Oh, not Oman. I'm desperate to sell that Oman. Jovanovic can go on the bench. We'll put Kumalo. We'll put Anderson on the bench. And Osario's got a little bit more fitness than the likes of Coleman, so he can go on the bench as well. We'll put a goalkeeper on the bench just because it's fun. And I think we go with that. So Papadopoulos back in. Schneider back in. Duarte... Oh, he's a centre-back, not a left-back. Okay. Well, you come in for Ray, and then Ray can be rested for Kumalo. That's not a problem. Rivero back in, Pinto, Larson. It's much more looking like our strongest team, this one. I'm expecting a win. Let's go and take on Barrow. Here we go then. It's blue and white v white and blue, which I forgot to check before we kicked off, but it should be okay. There shouldn't be... I mean, it is a bit of a clash, and I do apologise about that, but we will see. We'll see how this goes as Barrow come forward. The names have disappeared as well, which is helpful. There they are. They're back. Garner. He's actually turned us really well. Puts a cross into the back post, and Barrow are 1-0 up early doors. We'll blame the shirts and say that I couldn't see who I was meant to be controlling and marking, but it's a lovely cross. Again, AI do seem to be crossing more, and a really good left-footed volley finish. 1-0 to Barrow. Are we going to have an episode where we go up a division but don't win a game? That would be mightily impressive, wouldn't it? Schneider. Just waiting for some sort of movement. He finally gets some from Pinto. Pinto doing well here. Oh, referee! Referee! Come on, I was about to go round him with a lovely bit of skill. Oh, Garner has absolutely left Duarte for dead. And we're not marking up in the middle either. That would be really helpful if we could. Telford's in, good tackle on him. And Reed can just comfortably pick the ball and pick out Papadopoulos. Like, I really don't want to lose both games in this episode. I really do want to get a win. Kumalo comes forward with it. Good movement from Amin, but couldn't pick out the pass. And these shirts are probably a little bit worse than I originally suggested. It is very hard to actually decide who I'm trying to pass to and who I'm trying to select to then do a tackle. Crossing towards the back post, Schneider. Great header defensively. Really good work there. And can we break now? Papadopoulos has got lots of space to run into, but he runs straight into White, which isn't great. Larson, Papadopoulos looking for support, and he's got some from Pinto. In it goes. Larson, ball through, poked into the path of Bailey, who's got rockets in his shoes. He's hit the bar. Oh, it's so unlucky. It's still kept alive. Bailey's there, back into the box. White was clearing it. Rivero's there just to recycle it. Schneider back into Rivero. Good first touch. Rivero dinks it over the top. Papadopoulos is in. There's the chip. He's hit the bar as well, but he was offside. It was a lovely little move. Rivero going for the dink through ball, and Papadopoulos just offside. Because it was a nice little dinked finish. It hit the bar anyway, so it didn't count. Pinto, we're picking up bits of space here. Great ball through into Larson. Defender commits. Larson tries to curl one. It's past the post. Yeah, not a cracking effort from Larson that, but not too bad. The defender committed. I probably could have done better. But we're going up anyway, so it doesn't matter. These results don't ultimately matter. Just personal pride at stake. We want to try and scare the teams in the division above in League One, but at the moment, that ain't happening, is it? We're losing to... Well, Barrow have got a lot to play for, actually. They're playing for a confirmed place in the playoffs, so... Oh, Garner's in. Shot from range. Good save, Reed. He's used his ability there, which I think is save with your feet, but I don't know why that came up when he... Oh, that's not a good pass. Although, Amin, go on, bundle your way through, son. Ref, free kick. No, not given. Spence down the line into Worrell. He's got a man in the middle who we're going to try and cut the pass off to. He's found him anyway. It's Garner. That's not a good shot at all. Amin's done really well. He releases Kumalo. Has he got men in the box? Kumalo swings in across. It's far too strong. And it's going to drift out for a throw-in to Barrow, who still find themselves 1-0 up with the first half coming to its close. As it comes forward here. Good ball through to Campbell and Fila. They are messing around with it a little bit as Pinto picks up the loose ball. Back it goes to Papadopoulos. Rivero's calling for it there. And he's got a lot of space. And he lines up a big shot. It's really not that good. Telford coming forward for Barrow. He goes out wide and we've got good cover there. That's never a foul, ref. I've got the ball. It's never a foul. Referee being very generous to Barrow there. As it's a short little free kick taken and a shot from range. It's bouncing around. Pinto finds Kovacevic. Now Bailey has got a lot of work to do here. He's got Amin out wide. Looks to use him. Amin, good turn and cuts back inside. He can trip this one off. Back to Bailey, back to Amin. It's a lovely 1-2. Amin's in. Oh, it's a goal anyway. The defender got a touch, which I think was looping it over the goalkeeper. And then he could not keep it out. And it's Amin's goal on his return from injury. 1-1 right on the stroke of half-time. Come on. That's what we wanted, right? A lovely goal. Good breakaway. Lovely 1-2 in there between Bailey and Amin. Just gave it back to him. This little... Yeah, I don't know. Did the defender get a touch? I tried to dink the goalkeeper, but I think the keeper just was a little bit too far off his line. Does it get... No, it's no touch. It is just Amin's little dink that can't be kept out. And it is 1-1. At half-time then, 1-1 Barrow and Gillingham, the league champions. Making hard work of it, but we're in chance for a win now, which I like. Telford looks to play it into the box and he finds Campbell. Campbell's there. Oh, I thought we got a tackle in there, but Reed comes and collects anyway. Good goalkeeping in the end. And he balls it out and finds Larson. Larson just runs into trouble again. Not good close control that I was hoping he would bring to the table. Spence. Larson tracking back and doing well. Spence still on it for Barrow. Kamalo tries to put him under pressure. Rivero's there to get a foot in. Papadopoulos picks up the loose ball. Larson holds it up well and Amin's there again. Amin already with a goal to his name. Oh, I should have passed. Should have passed. And here comes Telford and it's... well, we've got men back on the far side. Mark up in the middle, please. Mark up in the middle. He's going to have that near post shot. Good defending from debutant Duarte. Comes back to Garner. That's easy for Reed. Kamalo, great 1-2 with Bailey to get himself some space down that side. Amin, that's such a crap pass, Amin. It was literally meant to just be a little square ball to Pinto. Rivero, good tracking back. Actually gets a good pass off as well on the inside. Pinto, good turn. Papadopoulos. Oh, I think he was offside, but it didn't get to him anyway. Campbell brings it forward for Barrow. How the white and blue is absolutely messing with my head right now. Pinto releases Papadopoulos and it's a 3-on-2 in favour of Gillingham. Papadopoulos, he's got Amin at the back post. He puts it in. Oh, Amin. Oh, my word. It's so bad. It is so bad from Amin. Oh, bloody hell. And we're going to make a host of changes. You can see them all there on the screen. Oman, Osario, Leo, Jovanovic, all coming on. So, yeah, just lots and lots of changes. Last game of the season. 18 minutes to go, and Amin's just had a glorious chance after a really good cross from Papadopoulos to get the game in the bag for Gillingham, but no, he fluffed his chance, which is annoying because he's probably one of our best players at the club. That's a cross in deep. Schneider can't quite get there. Anderson, who's come on, heads it away. And Osario has slightly fresh legs. That's a really good ball to Pinto. Pinto's done really well with it as well. Little step over and gets it back into Osario. Osario's there. Oman does that trademark pull off into the space, but Pinto has picked up the loose ball. Little dink. Oh, it's over the top of the bar. And yes, we're obviously having a bit of fun because we've already won the league. I'm trying to score good goals because I know we don't need to win. That was unlucky from Pinto. A really good effort and good perseverance. But yeah, Oman makes that little drop off away from the defender every single time. And you can pick him out pretty often, to be honest. Worrell under pressure from Bailey, who's just moved to the left wing spot, replacing Amin out there. Spence. Back to Worrell as Barrow keep the ball. Ray into White. Down the line. There's Spence. Swings in across. Really good ball. Telford spinning a shot. He's at the post. Oh, it was a good save, actually. It was a good save or a good block. I'm not too sure who touched it. Corner comes in. Bailey's there to head it away. And Pinto, well, could try and launch something here because he's got so much. That's a heavy touch. So much space to run into, but he fudged it up. And Barrow get possession. Bailey, ball through, and he's found Larson, and Barrow are playing a really high line, and Larson, the attacking midfielder, is in on goal, and Larson finishes it off and gets Gillingham the win in the 91st minute. What a breakaway. It was a great header away from the corner, but we just broke on them really, really easily, and Larson, I wasn't going to mess that one up. There was a win on the line there, and we didn't go for the dink, we didn't go for the chip, we just went for a placed finish from big old Larson, and it was a really good finish. Great breakaway. The really high line from Barrow, they must have been on the attack. Like, they must have set their attacking strategy on. But yeah, Larson just places it into that far corner. Keeper's got no chance. 2-1 Gillingham. We are going to pick up a win in the final episode of the season, which is very nice indeed. Which leads me nicely on, because that is full time and 2-1. We have one other little rule. So if you've made it this far in the video, you can respond to this rule. Name your player of the season down below. The name that is there the most will be safe from transfers forever. Forever. No matter the bid, no matter what happens, they are safe from transfers forever. We don't have to sell them. They become a permanent member of the furniture, and we keep them until they retire or we want to release them and sell them on. So that is your job for today in the comment section, is to answer with who is your player of the season. We'll go through some stats now because obviously the season has ended. So just to repeat the stats that we have, right? Goals wise, it is 23 for Dragutin Oman, 15 for Bailey, 9 for Coleman, 8 for Larson, 8 for Papadopoulos, 8 for Amin, and you can see all their overalls down the side as well if that's going to play into your influence. 7 for Pinto, 5 for James, 4 for Rivero, a 71 rated overall Rivero, 4 for Rossi, 2 for Dragovic, 2 for Rogers, who's actually out on loan, 1 for Schneider, 1 for Yamada, none for Bamba, none for Jones, and none for a handful of people that are all out on loan. If you want to know the valuable players here, they would be the ones with the most appearances. Rivero, 71 rated, 51 appearances. Schneider, 65 overall, right back, 50 appearances. Jovanovic, 64 overall. Kumalo, 46 appearances, 62 overall. He's gone up 6 this season. Papadopoulos, 67 overall. Club captain, does that play into your thoughts? 45 appearances. Pinto, 62 overall, 37 appearances this season. Dragutin Oman, 23 goals and 11 assists. He's had 34 goal contributions in 34 games, 65 overall rated. Ray, 63 rated, 4 up over the year. No goals this year, but 1 assist. McNeil, the goalkeeper, 66, 3 up this year. 30 appearances. Amin, 30 appearances, 8 goals, 6 assists. So lots of players here to look at and potentially save. Maybe you've just got a fan favourite that isn't one of the best, but you just want to keep them around in this save forever. And that is the question. So you can go from there. There'll obviously be a lot of changes probably over the summer in terms of bids for players and all that sort of stuff. But there we go. So recommend you rethink O'Neill. Tournament prize money. We get 1 million for winning the league. And Clement Oman couldn't agree a deal with Sligo Rovers, which is very irritating. Duarte, well done. You actually did not too bad on your debut. So we'll fast forward all of this, get forward a little bit more into the end of season stuff. We'll go and look at who the scouts have found. And here we are, celebrating the League 2 title. We are the champions. We get a bus parade through the streets of Gillingham. It's very sunny in Kent. I guess it would be the summer. So it's, yeah, we can all have fish and chips on the south coast. The Gills wrap up the League 2 title. The players are delighted. Scott Lloyd is delighted. And we head into the next season as League champions. What can we do in League 1? I wonder how we can do it. The players are absolutely loving that on top of the bus. Absolutely loving it. The crowd are out to celebrate. We go up to League 1 with Gillingham. So the board are still pissed off that we haven't expanded their stuff. We have actually got a youth squad update as well, so we'll look at these. Cadillac is ready to change to left wing. He goes from a 44 to a 52. That is pretty good, to be honest. I think anyone who is 17 at least is now going to come up to the senior team, and we're going to do a big assessment of that through the summer. I'll sort out who's going to be here and who's not. Got a lot of 16-year-olds in here as well. I don't think you're... I mean, you might make it. You've got good potential, decent potential. But yeah, that'll do for now. So it's only 16 and 15-year-olds in the youth academy, which I think is the better way to do it. And then we do have... Corbin is back with a monthly scouting report from Germany, looking for a goalkeeper. So all of these have pretty rubbish potential. And it's a shame because this is going to be his final scout report for us. And then we're going to replace him with a 5-star. 250,000 for Aaron Lehman. 90,000. I mean, we can bin you off straight away if you're 90,000. Constant Schmitz, 80,000. Matteo Frank, 110,000. 150,000. Torsten Peters, 80,000. Marlon Young, 110,000. Sebastian Schmidt, 80,000. So out of default, we sign up Aaron Lehman from that one. So into the youth staff we go, because we've got some other scout reports available. View scout report. Aha, from Saudi Arabia then. Now we're getting picky because we've got a very good squad, and at the moment we're holding it together pretty well. So we're just going to take people that we think would improve us in the long term, or that we could potentially sell for relatively large amounts of money. And unfortunately it looks like Saudi Arabia has drawn a blank, and that's all been pretty rubbish. So recall the scout. We will fire Ruben Garrett. He's done very, very well, but we'll go and hire a new scout. Do we have a 5-star? We don't. We have a 4-star, 5-star. Alistair Little, come on down, sir. You are going to be in. And over the summer, where are we going to place you? I'll tell you what, you're Scottish. Let's go and get your Scottish knowledge and see who you want to bring back. We'll send you there for 3 months. Go and do whatever you like. And then when these guys are back, we'll be firing them and seeing who we can bring in. 4-star, 4-star we'll keep for now. Hopefully we find some 5-star, 5-star scouts. But we are going up. It's been a very, very good win. A very, very good league season. We'll just go and have a look at the standings to see how we eventually ended up winning it by 6 points. 46 games played, 29 wins, 4 draws, 13 losses, and 104 goals scored. 75 conceded, which is still a lot, and a goal difference of plus 29 with 91 points. Let's go and have a look. Who won the FA Cup, or who's in the final? Arsenal won the FA Cup, beating Arsenal. The League Cup was won by Fulham, beating Man United on penalties. So congratulations to Fulham. And what else do we want to go and look at? Let's go and have a look. Who won the... Who's in the Champions League? Is that finished yet? It's the final between Fenerbahce and Real Madrid. Wow, okay. The Europa League final is... Oh no, Sevilla have won that, beating Napoli 4-3, so they keep their dominance in the Europa League. The Conference League was won by Stad... Oh no, the final still hasn't been played. It's FC Bucharest versus Stade Riem, which is nice for them. Now, is there... Can I see, or is this just going to show me? I want to see like who won the Premier League, but I can't seem to get to that for some reason. So that will be a nice surprise, won't it? Because I don't know how to do that. But thank you so much for watching. As I said, Season 3 is going to have a slightly different feel to it. If you're still enjoying the series, please do leave a like, subscribe. This channel is nearly at 1,000, which is great. I don't put constant content out, and it's very much a second thought, but I do enjoy it. I do love playing this Youth Academy on EAFC. So yeah, I'm hoping the videos won't take too long to do what I want to do for them, but it does mean I've got to record more games, and then they're going to go into a cinematic sort of approach to the video. But thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. I am actually going on holiday for like 2 weeks now, so there definitely won't be a video for a while. But thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.